One thing that the kids are into these days, not my kids, but the kids being those who are in the mode, who are in the cool zeitgeist of culture. One thing the kids are into is selfie sticks. And, you know, I'm like always looking to be cool myself. So I thought, well, I'm no dummy, I can make a selfie stick because I got all the goods here. So I take my camera. Should have done this part first. And then I put it on this tripod. Alright, and then I tighten everything up. And then check this out. Take that right out. And then, oh, maybe I should put it on the other way. Hold on, cut this out so that this video is snappy and entertaining. What's that noise? Oh, that's somebody bouncing on the toy elephant downstairs. And then look at this. Oh yeah, how's that for a selfie stick? You look really cool at sporting events or airports, but it gets way better because look at this. I don't think I'm even going to be able to get this in frame here. Yeah, look at that. It's not pointing at me, so it's not really doing its job. But that's a selfie stick, kids. If you really want to look like a narcissist, walk around with this bad boy. Also, it'll give you a nice wide angle on everything, and you'll be able to peek over crowds. So the benefits are multitudinous, which just goes to show I'm always staying abreast of cultural trends, you know. I will say, for the sake of you repeat viewers out there, get in. As you well know, this is my Sony a6300, and this is my favorite camera that I own. But the Canon 80D, which is filming me right now, has kind of become my bread and butter filming camera because it's so usable. And even though it doesn't offer a picture that's quite as good as this one, if I do some kind of post-processing or color grading on this one, what comes straight out of the camera there, as people have just often said, and it's true, it's so usable, it's so user-friendly. So I really like the Canon 80D, and the touch screen, the flip screen. Yeah, I got it as kind of a photography camera, which it's good for that, but still I think if somebody were to hold me against a wall with a knife and say you can only pick one, I think I would still take the a6300. But day in and day out, like I say, I'm using the Canon a lot. But let me show you what I do with the Sony a6300 to get footage that I really like the look of. So let's switch over here. Oh wait, I didn't even look at what setting I have it on. Hold on. So therein lies one of the issues with the Sony, is it doesn't have this handy flip out kind of screen, so you can see yourself. See how you can see yourself in there? But anyway, so this is what the footage would look like on the Sony if you just hit record and it was on like the standard auto setting. And I don't like the video footage look that much. I'm guessing between this and what you saw earlier from this looks better. So what I do is I don't film in this setting, I film in this setting, which may at first have you thinking like that looks really dull and uncolorful, which is true if I were to just leave it like this. But there's a free program called DaVinci Resolve, and I do like 1 minute of edits. I do just a couple things to bring it from looking like this to looking like this. So for comparison's sake again, what I do in the computer takes it from like this to making it like this. And this is all shooting in 1080p. This doesn't mention the fact that the Sony is able to shoot in 4K, which is really, really nice looking footage. 4K is 4 times the resolution. And the Canon does not give you that capability. It's a 1080 only camera. And that's why at the end of the day, I still would take the A6300, which is filming me right now. I don't know why I took the microphone off before I filmed this whole bit. Probably sound better with the microphone on. Okay. All right, what questions do you have? That's what I have to say about that. So, do you want, for comparison's sake, to see this same shot on the Canon now? Okay, so this is Sony unedited. This is Sony with some minor color grades. And now let's switch to Canon. This is Canon straight out of camera, and this is why people love Canon, because you just hit record and it looks pretty good. The colors are nice. It's not exactly on the auto setting, because what I've done is I've decreased the contrast a little bit, because when I went from one camera to the other and compared footage, the auto setting out of the Canon just looked too contrasty for me. So other than that though, this is pretty much just the automatic picture profile with contrast turned down a little bit. So it looks really good. It's great for home video, right? Which is pretty much what I do. What were you boys doing down there?
Just playing for a little bit.
Playing for a little bit?
Without you.
That is a really cool shirt with those jellyfish on it.
Ta-da.
What? Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
Leah, what were you making with Lego?
Nothing.
Nothing? Did I already ask you what you want for supper?
No.
Oh, okay. What do you want for supper?
Nothing.
Okay. Leah, what about you?
Nothing. I'm so stupid.
You're thirsty?
Yeah.
Here you go.
See, told you it was in my backpack.
It wasn't in your backpack.
Then what was it? Dada.
What?
Do you want the monster? Because I really want to make the dragon.
Well, if you make the dragon, we'll have to break the monster apart.
I know.
Do you boys want macaroni and cheese for supper?
No.
No? I really thought you'd say yes to that.
But I don't want supper.
You don't want supper?
No.
Okay, but if you were going to eat a snack, would you want macaroni and cheese for a snack?
No, I want pretzels for a snack.
Just pretzels, huh?
Dad, you know what this is?
What is it?
It flies.
Mm-hmm. Are you giving me hints?
Okay. It's a flying thing. That is an airplane.
Is it an airplane?
Yeah, without any wings. Actually, it's a spaceship.
Cool, man.